Okay, you said people bring people up. So my question is to you is what advice you would give to someone who sees you as a mentor, who is trying to pursue the path that you are leading to right now?
The advice I've given them, don't try to be like me. Look within yourself. Ask yourself, who am I? What am I here to do? What stirs me? What makes me feel the thrill? What makes me feel, gives me rhythm? Follow that. And what you could take from me is my confidence, my realness, my being true to myself. Do the same for yourself. I don't want there to be another Neil Griffith. Okay. Be you completely. I don't like copycat. I don't want to be like anybody else. There are a lot of people who have inspired me in this world, and I don't want to be like them. The only attribute I take from them is the confidence they have, the fact that they're bold enough to be themselves, the fact that they're living their lives on their own terms, and they're not causing any conflict and chaos. I always say something, break all the rules. I'm not saying break the law and destroy and cause havoc around the place. That's not my thing. Break the rules meaning don't follow the script. Be original. Go against the grain and create something different. Make the world broader and brighter. The universe has space for everybody who wants to take up space. The universe keeps on expanding itself. The world actually pays stupendously those who give it something great. But if you give in a copycat, the world will give you what it gave everybody else. The piece of the pie. You want the whole pie, ask for it. Don't lie to yourself. You're a lion, you need meat. You don't want grass. Don't try to be a sheep. Leave that for the sheep. And bless the sheep. God bless you, darling. So anybody who wants to be like me, I tell them, be on your path, make choices. The choices have outcomes. Trust yourself. If you're operating in tune with your highest nature, I promise you, you'll make good choices. They will have good outcomes. And some of those choices might come with lessons and learnings and situations that might put you into a challenge to make you grow more. That's part of life. If you follow your heart, you will go on the right track. Trust me, it's not a perfect road. It's just a beautiful road. It's a road. It's a journey. And I'll say something. Your heart is never afraid. Your heart is not afraid of scars and getting scratched and getting bruises and getting hurt. Your heart knows there's more for you. So it says, let's go. Let's just go deal with the shit. Let's get it done. Let's go brave. The biggest champions. I read a book. That book by that guy. Dave Goggins. Anyway, that guy had a thing he wrote. Yeah, he wrote something about there's 10 people playing like those who go and fight the war. 9 out of 10 of them not supposed to be there. They're just gonna get shot down. They're just there. They're just there to fill up the army. And then you have the one who's the champion. The warrior. That one is the one. Be the warrior. Make sure you're the warrior, not the rest that are just there to be taking up space. But that's nature. Some of you might just take up space, and that's all right. That's just part of the diversity, right? So anybody who wants to follow the path I've taken have to come to terms with the fact that you're going to lose friends who don't matter. You're going to lose family members. You're going to lose people who are not at the level that you're growing into. Because once the mind starts to grow and you start to get bigger, you become very uncomfortable for those who have small minds. And small minds exist. That's part of it too. There's to be a contrast. And you could learn from them and say, that's what I must not do. I want that. It's either you have the appetite of a tiger or the appetite of a sheep. It's either you're a wise man or you're a fool. It's either you want to be rich or you want to be poor. It's either you want to be great or you want to be basic. It's either you want to be extraordinary or you want to be, you want to just be ordinary. But choose. This variety is there. Be who you want to be, but just know there's outcomes that comes with the different levels of consciousness that you tap into. God loves beauty, so I want to be more like God. Yeah.
Okay, the audience want to know about you now. Okay, what country would you mind staying for the rest of your life?
France. I love France. France. I think I'm a reincarnated soul from France. I love France a lot. That's a country I've been to. When I've gone to Martinique, just across from here, which is a French territory, I love that place. Then when I go to France, the mainland, oh my God, that place just wakes up something in my spirit. Every time I've been there. I've gone with friends to Italy. We drive across to France. We drive back to Italy. They say, McNeil, you know, after the trip, they say, McNeil, do you know when you're in France, you had a different energy level? I'm like, really? They said, yes, something brightens up in you. You become another version of McNeil I haven't seen. So I believe France is my home. My own mom said it long before she died. She said to me that when she went to France way before me, and she said to me, I didn't like it that much. It's not my thing, but I know that's where you belong. Since you were a child, you kept saying, I want to live in France, mommy. So like I reincarnated from it. And to be honest, I'll say something that might blow people's minds. They'll be like, huh? I don't like Paris. It's interesting. I love France. Paris is the only place I don't like it. There's nothing about Paris. Well, I mean, it's still beautiful, but it doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It's just a feeling. Yeah, I love the outskirts of Paris and the south of France particularly. That country has something, a magic in it. I think my soul was there before I came into this form, many eons ago. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I love diversity. I'm somebody, I might have a standard for everything else, of foods I like to eat, or who I like to date, places I like to go. But do you know, I actually appreciate the variety of life. So I love to explore. I always say a real cultured person is someone who will grow. Like I always say, you have to be picky about the friends you make part of your circle. Yet I'm not stuck up to the point where, oh, you're not supposed to be around me. Like people always say you're so down to earth, because the thing is, a real cultured person is someone who knows how to interact with the different facets of society, the variety of the world. Everything is part of one mind. You have high consciousness, lower consciousness. As long as there's no negativity involved and toxic energy, I'm there. It's fine. It's variety. It's variety, and there's contrast existing for us to grow and evolve and advance. So I'm a very diverse human being, by the way. But France is my country.
I run out of questions now.
Well, it's a pleasure. I mean, I love the questions you ask me. It's nice that you ask such questions. It's for, this is being recorded right here in St. Lucia, but it's for beyond the 238 square miles of St. Lucia. I'm a man of the world, so I'm not about the patriotic movement. I'm more about people. I'm proud to be from a small island, and it makes me happy, like, wow, I was born in such a small island, but that gave me a fire to want to see the broadness of the world. So this is for the St. Lucian like me who is growing. I'm still growing, by the way. I'm still a student, you see? But it's for the St. Lucian young man, the St. Lucian young woman, or the St. Lucian person who's in their 40s or 50s or 60s, but they want to start fresh. It's okay. As long as you have breath in your lungs, life in your body, the platform is there for you to enjoy. But I do this for St. Lucia and beyond St. Lucia. It's for everyone. And yeah, I would like to thank you for being a young St. Lucian, asking me this question for the benefit of many other young St. Lucians and other Caribbean young people by extension, and the world at large. So thank you. Thank you for just putting me in the spotlight.
Welcome.
Yeah, same here. And I wish you the best in all your endeavors.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thank you. How long has it been?
25 minutes.
Oh, second.